going to be Shu versus Shigura. Chrom, really? I love this character.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shigura is actually from this area, so not from this area, from DFW as well. So DFW just really, really stout in the Fire Emblem department, in the Rob department, in the Shotos department. So very, very standard to see, you know, in Texas at least, to see a character like Chrom.
We'll see how he can fare against Shu's Zero Suit. Zero Suit, a character that has kind of been phased out in a lot of people's minds from the meta. The neutral air nerf, kind of the biggest of her changes, obviously. Kind of made her main spacing and approach tool a lot more lackluster. And then there's also just the issue of Fighter Pass 2. But good lord, that forward smash just getting her right on her shoe, actually, right on the shin of that missed tech, and that's the stock.
And it was, as you mentioned, like that nerf to that, oh, hey.
Weird.
Forget what I was going to say earlier. Shu, you're looking to you're looking to be in a bit of a bind right now. Shigura, you might want to take this lead and run with it, dog.
Yeah, no question. I feel like there, maybe Shu was trying to avoid the suicide up B, because that's what I thought Shigura was going to go for, is, you know, drop off up B just to take both of them. But Shigura didn't even do it. And Shu, maybe just, you know, misinput, maybe misjump or whatever, but doesn't matter regardless. Shigura, very comfy lead now. Just has to translate it into game one, which is, you know, not always the easiest thing. I mean, you know, you've got all the power, but sometimes it's easy to sort of tunnel in on that win, realize the gift that you've been given, and, you know, you kind of throw the game away.
Yeah, Coney, as you said, taking the game and running with it. Like, honestly, like, when you get in advantage like this, it's not the time for you to play, not solid. And Shigura, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Shigura presents all games done quick.
97, though. That's... And not even, like, you know, obviously Chrom doesn't have the same mechanic that Roy does, where you have to be super close with the back air. But, like, I thought you had to be a little bit closer than that, you know what I mean? Like, that was, whew, that was such distance on that back air. Shigura winning game one.
Yeah, and Shu obviously just a little bit shook right there after that. She has the number 19 seed, so if Shigura were to win this set, big, big upset. And definitely has the power to do so, especially with a character like Chrom. But right now, Shu says, shut up. I'm playing Smash Brothers. 7 seconds in, 1 stock down.
What?
Unbelievable.
Even
you weren't
like
you weren't even
that,
zoned in.
Yeah, what even
it's crazy.
occurred? I looked down at my phone for a second, and I came back, and a stock is gone. What do you? Good God. Okay.
Combo on this platform right here.
Oh, close.
Stair step into a down B, and yeah, that was the end of him.
And right now, 16-75. Yeah, Shu is trying to make it clear that game was a fluke. Shigura has got to find a way to plant his feet and really get started in this match, because Shu's just kind of dancing all over him. There's the back air. 106 is the kill. Yeah, this is going to be a fast set. God.
Shu was turned on the top player button. He was like, yo, I really don't appreciate how you try to, like, you know, use my disadvantages to your advantage. So I got something for that. Don't worry. We got a 3-stock incoming.
Oh my gosh, I love that cross up there that Shu tried to go for. She tried to land behind Shigura with the back air rather than just jump in on neutral air. And you gotta be kind of tricky with Zero Suit now with the way that she operates. It feels like you can't really play her the way that you used to. So you have a lot of creativity in the way that you want to approach.
Yep. And speaking of approaches right here, like we see Shigura kind of just
nice.
Wow, excellent spacing on that one.
Maybe a little predictable, you know, maybe that was a little obvious. But the issue with that is, like, you probably could have taken the stock earlier if you held on to that knowledge, because now Shu isn't going to do that again, right? Not going to go for that very obvious flip kick on stage right in front of you, but you took off that stock at like 90 in a game that you're probably going to lose anyway, just based on the way that the game started. Wonder if you should have held on to that in your back pocket a little bit longer. Still has jump. Oh, wow, nice.
That was an excellent tag. Oh, but yeah, gonna get that bell mounted off the side right here. And Shu waking up after that last game.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Shu just looking way stronger there in that second game. And we're going to game 3. Remember, Shu, the 19th seed, projected to make it out of this pool and to win this match by a pretty large margin, honestly. So we'll see if she can put that together. One more game to go. And yeah, the way that game started is like, man, what a statement to start off game 2.
Yep, and going over here to PS2. Okay.
Yeah, the classic neutral. Everybody loves going here. Zero Suit and Chrom again. No change up on the characters. I haven't seen Shu play anything other than Zero Suit, so not too surprised. The tried and true main staying out as we go into game 3. And this one, as long as both of them can just not die in the first 15 seconds, it might be a little bit longer.
Right. But, I mean, how can, you know, sometimes it's a little difficult, right? The way one character just steamrolls completely over another. Right. You know, so some of that could be a little rough. But in any case, Shu has managed to battle back after that faux pas after that first game. And now in the game 3 situation, Shigura has a chance for an upset. But right now, trying to find it a little difficult to play solid at the moment.
We'll try to get the paralyzer. Yeah, try to get the down smash, but not quite. Gonna go low on that and actually appear right next to Shigura at the end. I like the idea there to try to disrupt Chrom recovery, but unfortunately not gonna happen. Weird dash attack on Zeus and Shield, but then again, I guess she can't punish you too hard for it. Maybe the best thing would be a stun into a back air or something, but doesn't matter. Shu gets that first stock.
There we go. We'll kind of just sticking to the game plan right here. Shu not overextending. And Shigura having a little bit of trouble with getting the maximum ward off hit and literally just spamming at the ledge trying to make something work here.
Nice.
And, wow, the sliding forward tilt right here.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. And that might have covered even if she tried to roll away. Obviously, I don't know if it would have killed there, but just a gorgeous spot. And you can see the combo. Nice. Up to 48 off one interaction. Chrom has damage if he's able to get that. Oh my god, that back air was beautiful. Trade stage positions. Gives up stage, but it's fine. Oh my goodness, the back air will land. Not enough to kill just yet, though.
Yeah, Shu kind of getting taken coast to coast on that. Shigura, literally, that float, the arc on that like floating back air was like, yo, that was insane movement on Shigura's part. Shigura looking really good at the moment, but Shu trying to keep it even, and this is about as even as it gets between these competitors.
Yeah, whoever takes this next stock is going to be in a perfect position to take game 3. Love that flip kick to be able to make it back. Shigura now patrolling the ledge, trying to get the jab, but it's not going to happen. Forward tilt should do it too if he's able to land it, but there's a lot of shielding happening on both sides. We got to roll in. So bold, and Shu gets away with it.
You see that Shigura is like literally just trying to set Shu up with something, and Shu desperately just trying to escape, able to get that, and getting an up air for your trouble. Shigura on the way to a possible upset.
See now 140 right into the zap there in one stock apiece. This is where legends are made. This is where you really got to bolt down and try to make it happen. We got one stock apiece in game 3. And these are the moments that you kind of prepare for, right? This time when you really have to buckle down your mental. Wait a minute, only has flip jump. Still has her jump left though. Shu able to survive.
Wow, and that up smash not getting punished right here, but staying solid over here by the platform, remaining in your shield, punishing when necessary. The back air, another back air. Shigura on the heels right now, going for a jab to back air, the forward tilt, the ledge spacing from Shigura, absolutely immaculate at the moment. Do I see a down tilt? No, more jabs, and the flip kick not going to be able to get it here.
Goes for the suicide dare and gets the win. Shu pulling the trigger at the very end, had the conviction to go for the suicide dare, and that came out of nowhere. I don't think either of us were expecting something like that.
I got hit. That was a bold play by Shu, literally risking the entire set.
The whole set.
Risking the set on that one move. And Shu just, isn't it funny? I can't believe I got it. If I'm Shigura, I'm
Not quite this set. You know what? He's taking it on the chin. He's taking it on the chin. He's like, all right, you know what? Whatever. What can you do? But